happened? I don't know. There were so many updates, everything shut down. I had like 32 updates. Video is weird. There was like 32 updates. There were so many updates, it was crazy. Okay, the video is fading in and out. It looks good, but I can see the video on my screen. The video is going bright and dark. Is that not, you're not seeing that? The video is going, it's like pulsating. Yeah, the video is pulsating. Son of a bitch. Is that flicker or what is that called? I'm looking at it. Video is pulsating. Yeah, the video is pulsating. Son of a beeswax. Freaking video is pulsating. Hey, Dad. Every time I move, the video changes. Let me look at it on YouTube. That's what it's doing on Twitter. Twitch, I mean. Yep. Every time I move, the video pulsates. All right, it's a no-go. Yeah, I can't move with that. Anytime I move, the video freaks out. Look at that. Well, it's a failure. Son of a bitch. What a waste. I wonder what that is. Is that a click or something? Is that... Yeah, look. I move, the video freaks out. Can't move without the video freaking out. Well, it's a failure. Well, it didn't work. Who would have thunk? I don't know how we'll fix that. It's not fixable, I guess. That's a flicker rate or something. I don't know what that's about. I have no idea how you would fix that. Look, why is the video flicker just because I move? We need Motorola support. We need some Motorola support. You know what? Maybe if I turn off... Now it's out of focus. Still doing it. Huh. Didn't work. Another piece of shit didn't work. Now, how do you show that to Motorola? There's nothing we can do about it. It's just weird. All right, Motorola doesn't work for broadcasting. Wonder what we can do. Anybody know anybody a good researcher? What's causing this? I wonder what's causing this. You can't return them. You can't return them. Yeah, you can't return it. How do you even show them what it's doing? That ain't gonna work right there. Son of a bitch. Let's go to the kitchen. Let's see if it does the same in the kitchen. Okay, let's go over here. We're in a different lighting atmosphere. Is it doing it now? Or it's not doing it now? It does it a little when I go over here. See, right there in that area. But it's not like before. Factory reset, check cell phone updates. Hey, Des. For me, other than the flicker, I do notice, Wolfie, what's up, dude? What's up, Wolfie? Excuse me. I've noticed that maybe in the camera settings, huh? It's something weird, but for me, the phone feels better in my hand, and the screen here is so clear, it's wonderful. For me, looking at it. You don't want to leave Paris, then don't leave. It looks fine for you, okay. Octavian, what's happening? I need to go in and fix my YouTube while we're doing this. Freaking hell. Maybe it's cell service. No, the damn Samsung never flickers. It's this freaking dumb phone. It's a Motorola problem. Well, that's depressing. It didn't work. That's very depressing. It freaking didn't it didn't work. So the test failed. Yeah, our test has failed. The only thing I see is the lights changing. See, that's the problem. The lights keep changing. That's the problem. How do you stop that? That's our whole problem right now. Other Motorola did it too. Yeah, the old cheap Motorola always does it. This happened with that other Motorola we tried. See that? Look at that. Why is that doing that? What about if I move like this? I know what it is. I just figured it out. Okay, the problem is the white balance. See, when I move my chair, there is no problem. But when I move like this is your problem because it's compensating for the white walls. So look, here, the video flickers. But if I move the chair, there's no flicker. It's the damn low light setting. The white balance is the problem. It's a white balance. Bingo said the same thing. It's the white balance. I think we can do this broadcast in the dark. All right, now we're in the dark. And the chair moving's no problem. But if I move, it's still not a problem. It's a white balance. How do you fix white balance? We need to go to the settings. There's something wrong with the white balance. Oh, God. So we have a white balance problem. Must be something in the settings. It may be. Is there a white balance setting in here? Flip the camera, autofocus, chroma key, remote control, camera pro, autofocus, ISO, white balance. This feature will be available soon. This feature will be available soon. None of these features are available for Prism. Everything I'm touching is not working. Yeah. So the white balance is not working properly. Well, that sucks. We'll figure it out later. Earl needs loving. That's his problem. Hey, be quiet. Go away. Yeah, that old cat, that's his problem, not mine. He sits with me. He sleeps with me. He's here all the time. I don't want to hear no nonsense. I don't like to be harassed. The pet is an ornament or a decoration. It does not require constant touching, hugging, kissing, smooching, and booching, and all that nonsense. He talks all the time. That's just his nature. He just talks constantly. I guarantee you he just woke up from a nap. Now he's in here just he talks too much. Okay, if we sit still and don't move around, we don't have a problem. As soon as we move, then we got white balance problem. So we'll have to figure that out. I wonder if that white balance problem is the same when we're out roaming around. Let's turn the camera and see if it happens on the other cameras. It's only the front camera. Yeah, it doesn't happen anywhere else. It's only the front camera has a white balance problem. Okay. Now we understand. There's a front camera defect for the white balance. So we'll have to figure out how to fix that, if it can be fixed. We have a front camera white balance issue. We can turn it off somehow. I think so. Can we turn off the white balance? It would have to be done in the phone. If I try to now, it will kill the broadcast. But this is the problem. It's this white balance. Hey, Fredo Frog, how you doing? We're broadcasting. What about the audio? Is the audio back to legible or is it too soft? I need a good critique on this because I need to know. I need to know, other than the white balance being off, what about audio? Can you hear me? Is it too low? Is it too loud? Good sound? Okay, well, at least the sound's good. Put a sheet over your black chair and that will fix it. You're probably right, Fredo. Okay. Drop the white balance. Yeah, I can't do the white balance. In Prism, when I touch white balance, it says it's not a feature yet. Yeah, I tried to adjust it. It said it's not a feature yet. It's coming soon. But I don't have to do that on Samsung. Yeah, it's not a feature yet. Guess who's back? We're back, B-Ho. We're back with a heart attack. We're having white balance problems. See, when I move, the white balance flutters. Well, it's not doing it now. Bless Americas. We're having a white balance problem and the phone was overheating on the Samsung. So what's worse? A little white balance issue or overheating? I guess overheating is worse than having a picture that fluctuates a little. I guess you have to look at the two phones and look at the problems. Okay? One has an overheating issue and the other one has a white balance problem. There's no perfect solution. It's freaking annoying. Yeah, the S23 Ultra overheats every second, even sitting in here. I'm going to do a master reset in a little while. I have a major problem with this overheating phone. This one here overheats just broadcasting without a case sitting in here, into the air conditioner. I get a warning, overheating, overheating. Every 7 to 12 minutes, I get a warning. So I'm getting a constant warning about overheating. I guess we'll figure it out sooner or later. The white balancer, auto ISO and brightness. Auto ISO and brightness, okay. It could be the auto ISO, you know. You might have to just play around with the video output settings in Prism app. You know, when you go there and I press the buttons, Wolfie, it said that feature's not available yet on all those. Automatic ISO, white balance, all that stuff says it's a feature coming later. I don't understand how it's all a feature for later. Strange. How can everything be a later feature? Anyway, it is what it is. I want to cry now. It makes me sick. It really bobs and wipes and everything you can think of. Des is in the Great Paris, in the Francais Paris. Have a great, as I've been in Paris. Oh, you're a Paris lover too? Best and cheap reviewers. Oh, wow, we didn't know that. Thank you. Look. AYUSURE from the Turkey University. The university over there in Turkey. Where's that from? You know, we already know the university. We know the name and we know the students who are involved in that. You guys stay off the university server. We're going to report you to the school dean. So we already know that you're a university in Turkey, and we already know you're using the university servers and trying to sell stuff. If you continue to do that in my site, I will report you to your university and shut you down. Try it again, people. Yeah, we're going to Cebu soon. So these people that keep trying to sell these things, they're at a university in Turkey. I forgot the name. We already looked it up and found them. Stop. I'm not the guy you keep spamming. We will report you to the university. Thank you, Deb. Ban all of those guys. Those are the guys from a university in Turkey. It's actually crazy. They're using the university server and they're trying to sell, they're using the followers and viewers utilizing the university server. Yeah, I don't think I'm the kind of guy you need to mess with on that. I'll get pissed and spend a whole day just to get you shut down. I'm not the guy you should mess with. I may just have plenty of free time and start changing your life. I had to see this too. Digital sales people showing up. Randy stream to sell stuff. Yeah. It's all the time that way. That's the story of them digital people. They're out of Turkey. Just a bunch of guys from university. They've been doing it forever. It's their style. What time is it in Saudi? It's 12:22. MO University students trying to make a buck. To be honest, I don't care if you're trying to make a buck. Just leave me alone. I'm not involved. Yeah, I don't want to be involved in your nonsense. And for anybody who's on Twitch, YouTube, or Twitter, if you're paying to have some people view you, that's just weird, you know? Paying someone to look at your site, I mean, that's weirdo stuff right there, people. That's just weird. Jane, welcome. Yeah, if you're paying someone to view you, it's just weird. Why would you pay people to look at you? It's not even real people, it's robots. If you're paying a robot to make it look like you have people looking at you, you've got some type of mental issues. You got some kind of mental issue. You're paying a robot. Tim, what's up? What did you buy now? I got this Motorola phone. We're using it right now, but it has a white balance problem. Can't figure out how to fix it. So it's a white balance problem. It's the Motorola best one they have, 50 Ultra something, I don't know. I don't have the box, it's in the drawer. No, it's up. It's a Edge 50 Ultra. It don't matter how much it costs. It don't matter. It don't matter what it costs. It don't matter anything about it, actually. It costs too much for something that has a white balance problem. It's actually their least expensive superphone, but the white balance problem is a problem. They're 100 bits. It costs, now we're down, it costs $700 and some dollars, almost $800. But it's not overheating. So, doesn't it have a daylight and night? Maybe that's why. Yeah, I gotta go in and look at those settings. On Prism, there's some auto settings, but it said they're not available yet. See this shadow? When I move my hand, it's the white balance here. If I move like this, the video goes in and out. But if I sit here and only move like this, the video stays clear. Yeah, it's some kind of a white balance. I think it's a white balance. We'll see if it works itself out. It's a problem. We'll figure it out sooner or later. I just wasn't in the mood. It's nonsense, exactly. Bunch of nonsense. No, it was on YouTube also. Jane, we did a YouTube broadcast and it was that way too. So, I wish it was only one, but it's a problem on a couple of them. Putting something up on the wall, yeah, that would definitely solve it. That would solve it. Now I gotta call T-Mobile. I'm trying to think if I'm going to play with it or not worry about it. You know, I can't really decide what to do. The worst comes to worst, I lost $50. I can sell it and get $50 back. I'll lose $50 minimum. Guaranteed. I haven't Googled it yet. Yeah, I have not Googled it. I'm running an ad right now to sell it. Just in case I don't keep it, I'm going to have it ready to sell. See if I get my offers today. I'm putting it up. There you go. I put it online already. Now let's look at what you're saying now. Let's do the Google thing. Motorola Edge 50 Pro white balance problem. I do not see it with this one, but I do see it on the Edge 30. Somebody was complaining about it. Somebody in Poland. I guess we'll have to do a Twitter about Motorola. Front camera white balance problem. Okay. We got to look it up on Twitter. That's the only way they'll respond. I'm looking it up now, trying to get a hold of Motorola Middle East. Damn, I forgot where it is. Nothing on YouTube about it. Yeah, it's a new phone. It's not out yet. I'm looking for Motorola support. You know, Fredo, we had the same problem on YouTube. It doesn't do it in my other room. Anyway, I'm going to look at that problem later. I'm not going to get hyper focused on it. Hello, and what's happening? Let's forget my problem. Let's move on to something else. If the video flickers here and there, it just does what it does. We'll worry about repairing the flickering later. So, the flicker is the flicker. It's the nature of this. It is what it is. The thing is, the size of the phone, let's see the heat. It's not giving me overheat warning either, which is a miracle. The Samsung every 5 minutes, just cover the chair, probably solved. You're probably right. Put a white sheet over the chair or paint the back wall gray. Get a bucket of paint. I like a good flicker. There you go. We can paint the wall in the back pewter gray, flat gray, and that'll solve the problem. So we need somebody come over and paint the house. Anybody got a bucket of gray paint? Yeah, give us a gray paint. That's what we need. Get us a bucket of gray paint. Yeah, paint the room, the door, and everything else. Paint the whole room dark gray. I'll start wearing dark gray, and I'll dye myself dark gray. That way we won't have this color flicker. I'll walk around in gray, everything grayed out. Why is everything gray? Oh, I had a camera problem. It was the best way to fix it. It was a low-tech solution to a high-tech problem. So we painted everything gray. Wonder how it will be in the truck. We'll know in a little bit. It's lunchtime. Let's go find out. Let's go grab some lunch and let's see if we can broadcast out in the about. Let's go see. All right. Lunchtime it is. Let's go eat some lunch and figure it out. The flicker isn't that to do with the automatic focus and light adjustment? It is, but we can't figure out, can't get it adjusted for some reason. Let's go out and eat. Now we're going to real test. It's freaking 46 degrees outside. I tried to turn it off. It says that feature's not available. Oh, let me make sure Earl's not locked in here. And no cat get locked in here causes me a world of trouble. Okay. And I think I will pee before we go. Give me just a minute. Benjamin. What's up, Benjamin? Let me go pee, then we'll get out of here. All right. Catch you in a second. We're back in back, baby. Oh my God, it's hot. It is now 50 degrees Celsius in the car. We are now up to 50. What is that in Fahrenheit? Stifling. 50 degrees in Celsius. It's 50 degrees Celsius, aka 122 Fahrenheit. And we still got 1 more hour or 2 hours before the heat of the day hits. It's freaking 50. It's like standing in an oven. Make sure you stay hydrated. I hear you. I hate to have to walk. I got water in the car. Imagine if you had to walk somewhere today. A lot of people are down in Mecca, Medina doing their Hajj. I bet the people is boiling. I'm not having no fun right now. Woo! Hold on. We're giving the Motorola an ultimate test now. Oh. a dude out walking with a backpack. Did you see that? Dude out strolling around in a backpack. Dang it. Now my damn window mount has become like, a rubber. It's almost melted. You're getting 95. Dear God. Sound is a bit strange. Yeah, I bet it is. This phone sucks. I don't like it. But it's not overheating or giving me an overheating warning. So, the other phone is clear. However, it overheats every second. This phone don't overheat. It's freezing up too, great. So our first test is terrible. Our first test of the Motorola phone is, it's a shit phone. When it comes to, it doesn't overheat, but it's also got problems. That's a shame. Damn, no phone got problems. So it's pretty much failed the test in my book. The phone has failed. Sucks that it failed the test. I wonder what Samsung is doing different. Seems okay now. Well, let's see. Not having these problems. How can one company with the same processor over? Oh my God, it feels like it's gonna catch on fire. Oh my God. It feels like it's gonna catch on fire. It's so hot. It's so hot, it feels like any minute it's gonna catch up and burn on fire. I can't really hold it, it's so hot. I got it in front of the vent now. In front of the vent. Not a good phone at all. bring it back to the store. They don't accept return electronics. I'd have to fight, raise hell. I'll call customer support. Try 52 for 3 days. I hear you. Oh my God, look at the camera.